everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing a Tory Burch bag that I've had in my collection for the past couple of months, and I've been wearing her quite a bit with the colder season here. So I feel like I'm ready to give you a full review and all of the ins and outs about this bag. Before I get into the video, I do want to introduce myself in case you're new here. Welcome. My name is Alyssa and I have a blog called The Gal's Guide, and I come on here and I review my luxury and contemporary handbags. So if you love handbags as much as I do, you should definitely consider subscribing down below. Hit that little red button. I would love to have you join this little community with me here. And to my current subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for you, and I genuinely love chatting with you in the comments down below. So that being said, let's get into the video. So the bag that I'm reviewing today is the Tory Burch Fleming bag, and this is a really classic shoulder bag but can also be worn as a crossbody, and I have mine in wool. I did pick this up from my local Nordstrom Rack and I was super excited to find this. It was at a really great discounted price, and what's great about this bag is it has the most gorgeous chain. So it's got the leather with the gold kind of through it, and this is really similar to like the Chanel chain. So I absolutely love to find different brands that do chains like this because I just feel like it looks very elegant and upscale. And then I love the mix with the wool. So it does have the big T logo on the top, but that is all the branding that it has. You almost can't really tell that it's there unless you have the bag up close. So from far away, you really can't tell what designer brand this is, which I really like. And then to open up the bag, you just pop this open, and it has like a strong magnetic closure, but it does fit like into place. So if you could hear that, it's very strong. And then the interior is a soft gray leather. Inside is kind of like a nylon material once you get into the bag. So you've got a big pocket here, then you have a zipper pocket, and then you can fit things like behind. You can fit things all the way in the back, and then there's another zipper pocket all the way on the back of the bag. So it's actually a little bit difficult to show you this like far back pocket. You really have to like stretch the bag out to get back there. So predominantly this like main big pocket is the one that you're going to want to put all of your stuff in. So also this is the small size of the Fleming. I do believe this comes in a variation of sizes. This also does come in a leather version as well, which I think is really beautiful. I have seen a tassel on that bag. This bag did not come with a tassel, and I don't really like tassels on my bags, so I'm glad that it didn't. It does not have feet on the bottom, but it's just wool all the way across, and then the sides also are wool, and they have this kind of like cinching in. So this bag really reminds me of the Saint Laurent Loulou bag, so I'm going to show you the size comparison to that bag. I do have one in my collection. So here I have the Saint Laurent small Loulou, and it is a bit bigger than the Tory Burch, so it's a little bit taller. The depth on the Tory Burch is definitely bigger, but the height and the length on the Saint Laurent is definitely bigger than the Tory Burch. So just to show you the size comparison, now the biggest difference would be kind of the shape of the opening. So the Saint Laurent has like this very much of a V shape to open it up. This one has a very strong magnetic closure, and the magnetic closure is a little bit different. It's a little bit more dainty, but it is still very strong. I do have this bag stuffed. It was just on display, but it has the similar feature. So the front pocket is the biggest, the zipper pocket here, and then another pocket back here. However, this is much easier to get into. This is definitely a little bit bigger. And then you've got a pocket on the back that's not a zipper. It's just like a little slide pocket there. And then this one also does not have feet on the bottom. So if you were looking to get a bag that was similar to the Saint Laurent Loulou bag, you could get this bag in leather and they would be pretty similar. However, this one is definitely smaller. So there are different sizes of this one, so depending on what you needed to fit, just to give you an idea, obviously this one is substantially cheaper than this one. So I am going to do what fits in this bag. We will pack this bag together. I am going to wear her today, and then at the end of this video I will do mod shots with both the Tory Burch and the Saint Laurent bag. So I'm going to start by stuffing her in the very front pocket. So I first have my Louis Vuitton key pouch, which I use as my wallet. So that will go in there, of course. And then I have my key fob, And then I have my headphones. So this is like a pretty chunky case. These are my Beats headphones. And I'm gonna show you what that looks like so far. So there's still tons of room in that front pocket. I'm gonna keep stuffing in the same front pocket. So I have a pack of gum. Then I have a hand cream. So that's what that's looking like. Still tons of room. Then in that little zipper compartment, I'm gonna put some toothpicks in there. And then I'm going to put my lip combination of the day. So sometimes I get asked what lip combination I'm wearing. So in case you're interested, I'm wearing the Merit lipstick in the shade Baby. And then I have this like lip plumping gloss from Essence. And this is in the shade Oh My Nude. And the actual lip gloss is called What the Fake. So that's everything that I would really need for the day. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my phone, which is the iPhone 14 Pro, in the far back pocket, right behind the zipper pocket. It is difficult to see it, but it is in there. And that's really everything that I would need to carry with me throughout the whole day. So you could definitely fit more in here. You could fit a mini water bottle in this front pocket for sure. You could probably fit a mini umbrella like laying down horizontally in the front pocket too. And there's tons of room for more cosmetics. You could definitely fit like a mini pochette in here from Louis Vuitton. So, and it does close. I do love the fact that the magnetic closure is very strong and I don't feel like I have to fuss with it. You can fit all of these things in the Saint Laurent bag as well. So they're pretty comparable in what they can fit. And there's definitely a lot of space. Also, because I have this bag in wool, I love the fact that it's very like flexible and I don't feel like I'm changing the shape of the bag at all. And with everything in it, I do feel like the sides look a little bit more plump, but even with nothing in it, it still holds its structure pretty well, which I do appreciate. So I am going to show you this styled on me. I am 5'2" for reference. I do predominantly wear this as a shoulder bag, but I will show you what this looks like crossbody as well. Also, just to show you up close, it does have a leather on the chain straps, which I think is really amazing. And this is the same color of the leather on the interior when you open it up. So as a shoulder bag, this is where it lays on me. It's pretty far down, which I really like. I like that there's so much space and it's very comfortable to wear. So I always kind of keep my arm like this, and then this is what it looks like on the side. So it's like kind of almost brushing the top of my hip, but it's very comfortable where it lays. In comparison, the Saint Laurent lays a little bit higher up, if you can tell, just like the tiniest bit higher, but it's still very comfortable, has a bunch of space. They look very similar on the body. This one is just not as thick. This one is like a little bit wider, but this one is a little bit taller, which I think is why it comes up a little bit higher on me. As a crossbody, this is where it lays. It's a little bit of an awkward shape, in my opinion, to wear as a crossbody. The length is fine for me. Again, I'm 5'2". It's right at my hip. I just don't prefer to wear this bag like this. I just think it's a little bit too bulky, but it looks fine if this is how you wanted to wear it. In comparison, the Saint Laurent lays a little bit higher up on me, so I have worn this as a crossbody and it actually works. It's pretty comfortable to wear as a crossbody because it's not as bulky as you can see, and it does lay kind of nicely. So, but this is where these lay in comparison. The Saint Laurent is definitely a little bit higher, which I would probably prefer. And then just to show you what this one looks like as a crossbody by itself, I think this looks pretty cute, but I do prefer this one also as a shoulder bag. So I'm going to share some pros and cons about this particular bag. The first pro would be I love the gold hardware. I love the chains. It's very comfortable to wear as a shoulder bag. I would say overall this is a very well crafted and put together bag. For the price point, I wouldn't say that it's like super cheap, but I also wouldn't say it breaks the bank either. And with me getting this on sale, I was actually really glad to get this. I don't know if I would pay full price for this, in my opinion. I do like to find a good sale. So overall, I would say the craftsmanship is beautiful. The quality is really beautiful. Even the quality of the wool and like the way that it's stitched in here is really, really stunning. And there's just so many beautiful details to this bag that I think it's just really worth it. It really feels like a luxurious bag. It doesn't really scream like contemporary to me. I feel like I'm wearing a luxury bag when I carry this. I would say the level of versatility with this bag is not as much as the Saint Laurent, in my opinion. I think the level of versatility with this bag is not amazing just because I don't wear it crossbody, so I only wear it as a shoulder bag. However, I wouldn't complain about that. I think it looks beautiful and it's very easy and effortless to carry on the shoulder. However, if you're looking for something that can easily be like versatile to go from a shoulder bag to a crossbody, I don't know if I would recommend this particular size. I think it looks a little bit awkward on me. That's just my opinion. And then I would say the wool is stunning. I love wool bags. I think that they look so great in the colder seasons especially. However, if you're looking for something more versatile, I would go with the leather. If you're looking for it to be like more of an everyday bag. Overall, I think that it's really amazing with the capacity as well, so that's definitely a big pro. As far as the cons, the only con that I would have is that I don't really love it as a crossbody. And honestly, I knew that going into it, but I just wanted to be able to give you that perspective if you are looking for something that is more of a crossbody. So overall, I would rate this bag a 9.5 out of 10. I think it's a great bag. I think it's a really great price point, and you really get the luxury look for less. So I think that Tory Burch did a really great job. I also love the fact that the branding is not like super crazy, where it doesn't say like Tory Burch across it or anything. Like, this is very subtle, and I also think it's very subtle in this wool material. So overall, I love this bag. This was a great purchase for me. If you have any questions about this bag, I'd be happy to answer those for you in the comments down below. If you're still here with me, thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate you, and don't forget to like this video so I know to do more videos like this in the future. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.